Hello, hello. Welcome to Sub-Suburban Splendor. I'm Jason, working with National Exterminating, getting ready to check out this crawl space. It is a very dreary, nasty day outside. It's been raining since, probably 4 o'clock in the morning or so, and we're closing out at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been out in it most of the day. But inside this crawl space, it's nice and dry, so we'll take the positivity we can get. I think you can see this one's going to be a little bit tough to navigate. We've got the trunk line splitting the crawl space right down the middle. Hard duct work all the way through. And we got some jacks holding up a couple of girders. Looks like they had some foundation issues in the past. Fortunately, they've addressed that, so no worries about the subflooring coming down on my head. We do have no insulation, which will speed things up for me a little bit. Don't have to argue with that to see what I need to see. Now, this is an older house and not very big, so I'm hoping it's not going to take me too long to get this done. This is about the last thing I have to do today before I can go home and find myself a hot beverage and a hot shower to try to shake the chill out of my bones. When I was a younger man, I used to tell people that being immune to the cold was my mutant power. As long as I was moving around and, not just standing in the middle of the wind, it could get down to about 50 degrees and I'd be just fine in a t-shirt and jeans. But these days, the cold seems to be biting a little harder than it used to. I got nothing really going on in this corner, except some water lines and cables going up. No sign of any termite activity. No sign of any moisture issues or anything. The girders are pretty nicely yellow. Except right here we got some discoloration and the remains of some insulation. There's a duct right there. That's why that's still insulated. Okay. And right here, we have got a fallen piece of ductwork. Looks like Father Time ganged up with gravity and yanked this old duct off of the trunk line. So they're trying to heat whatever room this is over here. Probably a dining room or maybe the kitchen. They're going to be pumping heat into the crawl space this time of year, which is bad news for your heat bill. In summertime, you're going to start pumping that air conditioning down into the crawl space, and that's going to be bad news for your power bill and your house. That cold air is going to be very dry, and it's going to hit the moist, humid, hot summer air, and it's going to start raining down here. Now we got a moisture reading of about 12%, perfectly normal. And last year's reading, also 12%, so no big fluctuations that we have to worry about. I will be informing the homeowners of the broken duct before I leave. They're going to need to get an HVAC specialist down here to patch that up. Or maybe the mister is going to want to come down here with a roll of duct tape and fix it himself. I don't know. Alright. As time's gone on, it has become more rare for people to want to go down and do their own work in the crawl space, but it still happens from time to time. And I do encourage it. If you own a home that is on a crawl space, you should pop your head down, once or twice a year. Just get a look around, see what's going on. Get an idea of what it should look like. So that if you ever pop your head down and see something unusual, even if you don't know what it is, you know that it's wrong. And you can call someone like me to come check it out. And things are going to get a little tighter as we go into this corner. Knock some spider webs out of my way. Another nice clean corner here. And this duct is at least high enough for me to get over without too much effort. Just the right hand, and the left elbow, and the right knee, and the left knee. And we don't want to put any weight on that duct at all, and we get successfully over. See, this corner looks good as well. This house doesn't have any deck or expansive front porch or anything. So the corners are going to be the main hot spots for termite activity. The species of termite that exists in my area is the subterranean termite. They have to come from the ground up in pretty much all cases, unless something weird is going on that's letting them nest, say, behind some foam insulation or something like that. But 95% of the time, it does have to be. They do have to nest in the ground and venture up the wall to get to the wood. So we can see them pretty much everywhere except the corners, because of course the way the cinder blocks are situated, there's kind of a channel running up the corners where they could conceivably come up the inside of the block without hitting the surface. So that's why it's imperative to check the corners of the house. The other places where they can be hidden is if you have a wooden deck or porch or something like that, and they can, chew their way into that, and from there reach the house without being visible. So we always want to pay special attention to that area as well. And now I'm down on my belly. And not quite on my face yet. I reach this last corner. I can't quite see. And that looks good as well. All right. So this house gets a clean bill of health. As far as termites go, I did find that broken piece of ductwork I'm going to inform the homeowners about. They're going to have to call their HVAC specialist to fix that. Sorry about the light in the camera. I thought I saw another broken duct, but it's just some shadows crawling around the trunk line there. That's about it. The only thing left is for me to drag myself back out of this crawl space. I won't bore you with the return trip looking at the same things we've already seen. If you've enjoyed this content, please hit that like button, and please consider hitting that subscribe button. New subscribers is a really nice treat to keep me motivated to keep posting these videos. Until next time, thanks for watching.